Hello and welcome to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to do a few updates. I didn't go fishing today. You might hear the thunder in the background, so I don't know which way it's going. So I got some new plants. There they are. So let's get right into it. Okay. And if you've been keeping track of my Philodendron glad hands, just take a look at this leaf and the new one unfurling. Look at that, it's gonna be beautiful. And when I got this plant, it was just it was nothing. It had two little tiny leaves like that big, and I'm thinking about doing a cut in here and a cut in there and making two more plants out of it. And look at that crazy leaf. And I don't know if you could see it, but there's variegation in them. Now that red emerald that on Maria's garden, she pulled it out of the ground for me. Well, I cut it in half, and I still didn't get any growth from the stem, but there were aerial roots on this, and it rooted almost immediately. And this was the leaf that was unfurling, and look, here's a new leaf, and it's just doing marvelous. So that's Maria. We traded plants, and that's from Maria. And take a look at this pink princess, guys. Look, can you see my hand? And I got big hands. And this is so crazy. Look, by itself, it's getting a new leaf here on the top, and we got more leaves coming out here. So instead of a top cutting, we got two of them coming out. And I just want to show you how thick it is. And that's my biggest pink princess right now. And I separated some of my painted ladies. I got 3 over here. I sold a couple. And look how beautiful they are. And mine have almost the same color stems as the red emerald. Okay guys, do you see it? Okay, the leaf is covering it. Do you see it? You see the new plant? Okay, there it is. Max Variegata, and that's my new plant. I got it over the weekend, and today's Wednesday, and I put it under the grow light immediately, and the next day I had it in the shade, and now I got it in mostly shade with a little bit of filtered from my trees over here and my palm tree, but it does get a little bit of direct sun, but not much. And this third leaf was just unfurling when I got it, and it's already unfurled, and I got a new leaf. So this was over $100 investment, so I'm glad it's doing good. So we got the variegated Burl Max, and it's a very fast grower. very fast grower. And my Hoyas. Okay, so let's get over to the next new plant. We're gonna have to walk down here. Oh, look at this. This was at a estate sale, a moonshine. And it was in the house for, it looks like it's a 20-year-old plant. And I removed all the dried up leaves. Most of them, they were like this, and it's really tight. I still haven't put it in another pot, but I think I will. But and this was 4 days ago, and it's already perking up. And I got some new pink and white desert roses, and that one, and there's the other two. And you can see the flowers are pink and white, and it's he must have had them in a really shady area, but I'm getting them acclimated to direct sun. Other people say they grow them in the shade, but mine are doing fine in the sun. And this is the one I got from Maria's garden, and it's already getting a bloom here. This is the triple yellow. It's, look at those blossoms, beautiful. And she gave me this plant. I traded a plant for it. So stop by Maria's garden, and there's my, and you see how it got acclimated to the full sun. I lost a few leaves, and then it just started blossoming. It was like, thank you, Steve. And there's my pink single blossoms. And this is the one I bought the first time I went to Maria's garden. And it's also a triple red and white. And it's about to bloom. Okay. And this is the mystery plant she gave me for my first purchase, and I don't see any blooms yet. And all of these are my little propagations I'm doing. It's all from branches. I don't do them from seeds. And look at that, you see? These are my samurai swords from leaf cuttings. So there's two over there. You see one in the right hand corner and another one. And they're doing great. They're all rooted. And I got more down there. And I also have the walking Cressinovarium. And we have a rat tail, a rice cactus. Looks like rice. Okay, let's get to the new stuff here. My coral plant is, look at the size of these leaves. Okay, the first one is Cressinovarium. And I traded this for a baby pink princess, and he was happy and I'm happy. It's a rare philodendron, and when I got it, it looked a lot worse. The leaves have gotten so much bigger, and I was gonna put it on a new stake because this moss pole is wet. I untied it, and I'm like, oh, it's deeply rooted into this moss pole. See, so I can't. But this is rare, and look how it gets this wide thing in the middle, and it vines out with single leaves, and it's doing good. And I'm about to get a third leaf. So that's your Philodendron Cressinovarium. I'm not knowing if I said it right. And here's a wedding bouquet plumera. You see how the leaves are different shaped? Okay. Next, we're gonna have the Philodendron Velete. Velete. And this plant was in very poor shape. Both leaves were drooping, and since then one of the leaves fell off, but you can see this leaf unfurled a little. It was like curled up, almost dead. So it's photosynthesizing, and you can see it's perking up, and I'm just waiting to get, there's a new growth over there, and this is going to be an amazing plant. The leaves are huge on this plant, so, and it's very rare, and you can see it's red underneath, and it's got these arrows. It looks like a deer's head, the ears looking at you, or a moose. And Philodendron Velete. Okay, so now the next one, I just got this plant, and believe it or not, I paid $75 for it plus shipping and tax, but it's the Standelianavaragata. And the last time I had one of these, I got a one leaf cutting with one node and a root, and it died. I nursed it for like 6 months. So this is my second shot at it. I said I'm gonna get a whole plant, and I did. I like this one because it had a little bit of white on it, and it's got the variegation. And they really took a long time shipping it. It was in a box over a week, and it's got a little bit of sunburn. So I moved it closer to the tree, but it's, you can see it's picked up, and that's going to be that's a great new plant. And I got the Scindapsuses. These were the single cuttings, and they went wild. I stuck one little leaf in there, and it's very easy to propagate. The Trebube, I call them the sterling silver Scindapsus, and I also have this kind of Scindapsus. And there's another pink princess, and I'm gonna call this one a burgundy princess. It hasn't really put out much pink lately, but it's big. And these are my Epi Premium pinatas. I want you to this was a little pothos from Walmart, and it's I already got it growing up the tree. And before we go, this is going to be a nice update for you guys. Look what happened to my Epi Premium. And it outgrew that pole, that branch. So I had this this metal thing, and I added more bark to it, and I supported it with this board so it doesn't really wiggle that much. And just take a look at these branches. I mean, see my finger? They are thick. And this leaf, I put it in this big pot. Look at that leaf. And the first place I had it got a little too much sun when this was unfurling, so, but it healed itself. And now this is the latest leaf here, and it's going to be big. And we got another one unfurling already, and they go right into the bark. I don't know if you could see all of those roots over there. You see them? Somehow it knows the bark is over there. And that's about it, guys. Now stay tuned, because Friday I might do an unboxing. I'm getting my first Albo Monstera Delicosa. So that's an exciting thing. I invested a lot in it. And any of you guys have a Rhizophora tetrasperma? Look, the roots have made it to the ground. Look at those aerial roots. And I sliced it up and made a whole bunch of new plants. And I was like, wow. I had such, I didn't have to propagate or nothing. Just look at the aerial roots. And I just stuck these in the ground, and didn't have to do much. And I made another mother plant somewhere. Well, we'll talk about it later, guys. God bless everybody. Stay tuned, and we'll check out that Monstera I bought. Bye.